Okay, so I guess I'll start with using the audio recording.
Okay.
So you have to add these extensions, and then the first extension, I think I'll just show it. It's
Just
called,
Jesse, are you recording Jesse teacher?
yeah, it's recording right now.
Oh, is it? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, there's a recording thing.
I don't see.
Uh,
Okay.
so if you Google like, it's called Mote,
I
the Mote
see.
extension. So it's called Mote Voice Notes and Feedback. And
Okay.
this is what it looks like. And so when
Okay.
it's added, I put it at the top here for me. And then this is really great. So let's say your student sends you homework and you have like a document, right? I just picked a
Yeah.
random document here. And then you
Right.
click to add a comment. So instead of typing it or tagging the person, you just click
Yeah.
the Mote here to
I
record.
see.
So when you click on it, it'll just be, well, right now, because I'm using the free version, it's 30 seconds.
Okay.
So I'm
Okay.
already recording right now, hey, you
Yeah.
did a great job. Some things you need to work on, blah, 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 blah. And then when you're
Right.
done, and then you click comment,
I see.
look how it became a voice recording. So you see, well, right now, because I'm using the free version, it's 30. Yeah, so you
Okay.
see here my voice.
Yeah.
And then the student can see it and hear.
Okay.
So it's a really great tool for giving feedback instead of typing, because some people
Okay.
are more, audio learners, and this would be really useful for that. The
Interesting.
trial, I think, is like a month, I want to say. And with that,
Okay.
I think they allow like 5 minutes to
Per per
record
per per
per
month or
comment, per comment.
okay.
But after the trial was over, I didn't add anything new. So on the free version, you can only record 30 seconds before you have to add a
Okay.
new one. Yeah.
Okay. So
Um,
in 30-second increments, like
yes, 30-second increments, which
okay.
is how it would work. And
Okay.
then, oh, and then if you do the premium version, you can also have it transcribed.
Mm.
So they can see, the transcript of what you've said
Mm.
as well.
Mm.
So I
Mm.
think that'll be great for people who like to read
Mm.
and for listeners, right? People like to listen when
Mm.
they review things. And
Mm.
it'll be great because it saves you time from having to type
Yeah.
anything. Um, I haven't tried that because it was the
Okay.
paid version. So that's the first one. And
Okay.
then the second one is really great for screen recording. Um,
Okay.
so let me show you. I guess if you just Google, it's called Screencastify.
I think this
And
is
it,
what James might need. Okay.
yeah, so this is a Screencastify, and then you can just download it as an extension, or you can download it,
Uh-huh.
I think, on your computer.
So how do you download it as an extension in the just because I didn't
Yeah,
know if James
so I'll
would.
just go Screencastify, Google extension,
Okay.
and then free Chrome extension.
Mm.
I'm already installed here, but it should say like
Okay.
install or
Install.
something. Yeah,
Okay.
and then you
Okay.
create an account. And
Okay.
so let's say I want to start recording a video. All I need to do is just click on the Screencastify.
Yeah.
And then on here is
I
where I can
see.
decide where I want to record. Do I just want my webcam? I want to record my desktop or like a browser tab, a specific tab I want to. So if I just use
Interesting.
desktop, I can turn on my microphone and check, and then I can turn on my webcam. And
Right.
you can show the options. You can have a countdown where you're ready before you start recording. And you
Okay.
can open the drawing tools. That's the key
Interesting.
one that's really great when you're recording.
Okay.
Mhm. So I'll show an example. Let's say I
Okay.
click record, and then you see
Right.
me here. You can
Yeah.
click entire screen or certain window, depending where you want. And
Right.
then when you click share, see it countdowns 3 seconds. So
Yeah.
right now it's recording me, like as I'm speaking
Right.
and explaining. And on the
Right.
bottom left, you see how there's all these tools. So you
Yes.
click mouse. So it's really great because look, if I'm explaining something, hey, when you want to install, click here and I
Yeah.
click on it. Do you see how it shows up
Okay.
as a red circle? And so
Yes, I
this
see.
is amazing for, students to see exactly where you need to click. And then you
Right.
can draw with different colors as you're explaining
Mm.
if you want.
Mm. Right.
I can clear the screen, you can add stickers or you want to really highlight something.
Yeah.
And this is amazing, right? It's very visual as well.
Yes, that's very visual.
Yeah. And then when you finish, you just click stop, and then it'll like open up an
Oh,
editor. And then there's a little bit of some editing tools. So you can like trim down the video. You
okay.
can see how things are going. And
Right.
then, so if you open an editor, I haven't really used it much.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I use is to trim down videos or sections. I was like, oh, I didn't really want that. So
Okay.
I'm guessing you can zoom in, you can blur certain things, you can add text.
Oh.
So you can do all of this. The free
Mm.
version, you can record just maximum of 5 minutes.
Okay.
And then if you want more, then you have to pay for it.
Mm.
But I think 5 minutes is just enough for,
I think it's enough, right?
explainer short videos. So what's great here is
Right.
you can publish it, you can get it
Mm.
embed code, put it on a website or learning
Really?
management
So
system.
it's hosted somewhere?
Yeah, you can do
Okay.
that. And then
Okay.
it's on your Google Drive. So
Mm.
automatically you can see in there. But if you
Nice.
want to do it as a video, I usually download it, export it as an
Okay.
MP4 file, and then
Right.
I download it, and then I send it off to whoever needs it. Mhm.
Interesting.
Now, I was also thinking as we're speaking about this, when you
Okay.
take this video, what I like to
Yeah.
do is add captions. I'm not sure if
Oh,
you use any tools for that to pay for any videos.
no.
It might
I
really help some teachers. So
okay.
with that video, whatever video it is, oh,
Right.
let me just, let's say I export, let's just export as an example. So name
Okay.
video testing, I
Yeah.
download it. Okay, so it's here. I use
Right.
Kapwing. Um, have you heard of Kapwing?
Never had heard of Kapwing.
Oh,
Cap.
Kapwing is really good site. I love it.
Mm.
Um, so here's you can do some basic editing if you have no video editing skills. That's what I call. I love using it for that because I don't know any of that.
Yeah.
So I can sign in to my account. I think
Okay.
I used Jam with Confidence. Oh yeah, this has my other drafts. So what you need to
Wow.
do is you can just add your video.
Right.
I think it was here, add media. And then I can add, did I call it testing? Yeah, I did. Okay, so I can open, yeah. So here's the video. And this is
Okay.
where you can also trim, do a lot of things on here.
Mm.
But
Mm.
I just like to add subtitles. So I just clicked on subtitle add and then auto generate
Mm.
it.
Oh, it auto generates the
Yes,
subtitles.
so you can pick in
Cool.
different languages too.
Mm.
I've never tried any other languages because I haven't recorded in a different language.
Yeah.
But I just do, United States or is there a Canadian one?
Canada. Canada.
Yes, a Canada one. So you go
Right.
auto generate.
Oops.
Oh, what happened here?
Oh,
Oh,
look at that.
so now let me show you. The key thing is here, sometimes when it's auto generated, the subtitles are not quite accurate. So this is where you have to
Mm-hmm.
play it and listen and
Mm.
edit some of the words.
Mm.
Um, especially if you've got a different accent as well.
Mm-hmm.
They don't really
Yeah.
recognize it very well. I have a friend who has a Scottish accent, and when you record,
Mm-hmm.
you have to always check because they get it wrong. So how it works is, let's say you play it. So right now it's recording.
Mm.
Yeah. So here you're hearing right now it's recording me. And then you can
Yeah.
edit it. So I said so, right? You don't want to use though. So I just delete and I
Wow.
go, so right now it's recording me.
Nice.
Um, and then when you're done, and here what's great, you can decide how you want your subtitles to look. So you can wrap it, can make it just as an
Interesting.
outlining, you can make it full,
Interesting.
like
Interesting.
because some of this is like nicer on the video. So and
Yeah.
you can decide what font you want. And this is all in the
Yeah.
free version. The
Right.
the paid version has more features, but I think the free
Wow.
one is quite good already.
Wow.
Yeah, and then when you're done, you just go done, and then you can see your subtitles as you go. And then you can
Mm,
play it to. So right now it's recording me. Yeah. Like as I'm speaking and so you can see, but you know, sometimes you didn't want it covering the video, and that's where you go back
mhm,
to the subtitles and you change the size
hmm,
or you change something to make it clear, and then you can move it further down or further up.
mm,
So there's a lot of
mm,
things that you can fix to that video.
mm,
Um,
mm,
and then when you're done, then you can export it.
mm.
Which the export button would be here.
Yeah.
Uh,
Wow. I
yeah,
didn't know
and
this existed. Yeah.
this is really great because this is great for, I'd say, beginners that don't know
Yeah.
how to do proper video editing. So I've
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
liked this to add captioning just because you're dealing with your ESL students or
Yeah.
EFL
Yeah.
students. So this will really help them to understand, especially for instructional videos.
Yeah.
Um, yeah,
This is
and
great
that's
stuff.
about it. So I'm
Right.
just gonna stop this share.